Hello, my name's Colette, and I'm with you today telling you about your weekly tarot card for week commencing Monday, the 1st of February 2016. And as you can see, it's the Queen of Discs card. Now, this is a lovely card, but people can get very confused about court cards because in the tarot, court cards can represent people, but it can also represent energies. Now, the first thing to note about this card is that the Queen of Discs, queens represent mature or older women. Now, that doesn't mean ancient women. It can be anyone from maybe age 30, 35 up. Also, it can be younger women, but that have children and have that sense of maturity. They are already, responsible for another person. So the queens in the tarot are genuinely more mature in outlook than, say, the princesses. Now, discs in the tarot represents the earth signs Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo. So as a person in your life this week, this represents a woman, mature, a mother with children, or someone over about 30, 35, who is one of the earth signs Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo. And if you have a mum of that sign, or a sister or a friend, then you really have to make the most of them this week. You have to pamper them, you have to look after them, and you have to really be aware that this is their week. So give them prominence in your life this week and make sure that you're watching out for their needs. I can say this because that's my card. I'm a Taurus, so Queen of Discs is me and represents other women, Taurus, Capricorn and Virgo. So if you've any earth sign women in your life, make them feel special this week and watch out for, sometimes with earth sign women, they won't tell you if something's wrong. They'll just keep on and keep trying to do things and, be practical. But sometimes you need to say, what's wrong, or what can I help you with? And then the earth sign woman will blossom because she's actually been asked if someone wants to help her. So bear that in mind. Right, so Queen of Discs, as a person, we've explained what type of person it represents. But what does it mean for you in practical ways as an energy this week? Well, the Queen of Discs has an energy associated with practicality, with nourishment, with giving, with compassion. But it's all these nice things, but in a practical way. So, that if you've got a problem and it's the Queen of Discs that's helping you with it, be prepared that you might get a hug and you might get, a sense of they're there. But it's more likely, or on top, that you will actually get a practical solution or a practical way of doing things, or there's a wee bit of money, or can I help this, can I take your washing for you and do it for you. It's that energy of, yes, I'm here to help and I want to nourish you, but I'll do it in a practical way. So if you are an earth sign woman this week, you'll find that you are wanting to nourish people in practical ways, but don't do yourself in with it. There's a limit. In fact, because this is your card this week, the focus should be on you. Okay, so make sure that you let people look after you and pamper you this week if you're the Queen of Discs. The other energies are fertility, the aspects of mothering, and the aspects of nourishing, looking after. It's just a pleasant card. Any downside from it? It can be nitpicking a bit, it can be a wee bit impatient at times, and it can sometimes be too caught up in the practical. So try not to get too caught up in making everything practical this week and you'll be fine. But I suppose nourishment and practicality are the two key words I would associate with this card. So let's put it in different areas of life. Let's start with career. What does it mean? Well, obviously, it could be the Queen of Discs herself is helping you, mentoring you, giving you a promotion, or annoying you. So there could be the influence of that type of female in your career. But for you as an energy, it means that you may well be put in the position where you have to nurture mentor or show people how to do things in very practical ways. And that makes it quite enjoyable. You're actually being able to show your skills off to others and do it in a very practical way while enjoying it. So from that point of view, it's a nice card for career. In health, it can draw attention to the nourishing areas, which can be the breasts. It can also bring attention to fertility issues, but also if you're wanting a baby, particularly if you're over 30, 35, and it's something you're wanting to try for, it can help fertility things go well. It can allow little practical things to be sorted out so that fertility can be optimised, and that's a very nice part of the health side of this card. In love, it can sometimes be looking at the person you love and saying, they need some practical help, but how do I do this without being sort of overwhelming? It's about manipulating without manipulating. I know that's an odd thing to say, but if you know someone needs something and that you could find a way of providing it so that it's just there for them, that's not really manipulation, is it? That's just love. There we go. I think Taurians are pretty good at that. My mum, who was a Leo, was very good at that. So it's about seeing what you can do practically for people without sort of taking the sort of the blame or the thank yous for it. That's the way it is. It's kind of not me, look what I've done. It's like, oh, look, does that not suit you? Or, do you need a new pair of boots? So I got these at the charity shop, stuff like that. Very, very basic for love. In a partnership, it's the same. You're nourishing without being kind of seen to nourish. In wealth, it's about, again, looking at how you need to nourish your finances. If there's maybe a bank account that has been languishing and you need to pay the overdraft down, then look at that. If you feel that finances could benefit from you, say, changing electricity providers, look at that. It's about nourishing your pot of wealth by doing practical things, and that's the basis of it. Nourishment, practicality, and that's really it. Good, strong, down to earth, earthy card. She allows you to enjoy getting back to nature. In fact, she's very, very dominated by nature, and we're getting quite a lot of Mother Nature showing her strength between the snows and the winds and the showers. So we might find that we have to find practical ways to work with Mother Nature this week, and hopefully that won't be too difficult for you. So many blessings from a very stormy, windy Scotland. If you like the weekly tarot card, why not subscribe to the channel? And that way they'll come through to you regularly. And remember, if you do like the videos, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to, because this channel has now got about 56 videos on it. I'm really chuffed with that, and it's building all the time, and that's just lovely. So remember to like and subscribe, and details of how to get me readings, etc., are always in the description box under the video. So have a lovely week, have a nourishing week, have a practical week, and hopefully see you next week for the next weekly tarot card. Many blessings. Bye.